That was loud, wasn't it?
Golly, bud.
Golly, bud.
Get me. Oh, man.
Come on, we can finish the video. You playing?
I'm ready. Welcome back to our second channel, beautiful people. So,
how's everyone on this side of the camera? I hope everyone is doing well. Everyone on this side of the camera is doing lovely. No complaints there, so neither complaining anyway, because it don't do no damn good. Just pray about it and keep it moving. Ain't that what I said on the... Whatever. We here now. Y'all already know what video we doing for y'all beautiful people today because y'all clicked on it. But I'm pretty darn sure Miss Brandy want to share just a little bit more with you beautiful people before we get this here thing started.
yes, sir.
Miss Brandy. There
So,
you go, girl.
So if you guys checked out our previous video where we did 8 most disturbing things caught on dash cam footage, we also did idiots in cars compilation or something like that. But Mama had said, how about we do another one of those little scary type of things, because you can catch some really scary things on either dash cam footage, home security footage, work store footage, things like that. It's just some weird stuff happening. But this time we're going to do the 10 most disturbing things caught on home security camera footage, and I'm afraid to what I'm about to see, y'all. I gotta prep myself for this. Say it's not me. It's not in my home.
Moosa! Roosa! Hoosa! I'm ready.
Oh gosh. But let's just go ahead and get into this. Hopefully I skip past the ad so it doesn't disturb us and we can stay in suspense the whole time. If not, maybe we won't. Okay, I'm ready.
Am I?
Okay, I put both in.
For this first video, this house owner would wake up one morning to find his cell phone completely missing. The house owner lives alone, and this would be enough to make him check his home security cameras. And disturbingly, this would reveal what had actually happened. Rather than showing the house owner simply misplaced his phone, the cameras had clearly caught some unknown man walking around inside the house. It turns out the man let himself in through an unlocked back door, and only minutes later can be seen crawling around the bedroom of the house owner, who the whole time was asleep and completely unaware of what was taking place just a few feet away from him. The man can be seen stealing the house owner's phone, which would end up being the only thing stolen. But most disturbingly is the fact that the man can be seen holding a knife in his mouth, which proves this man came prepared for confrontation. Had the house owner woken up during the break-in, things definitely could have ended a lot worse than just a stolen cell phone. This home security footage was captured in the middle of the night, and it shows a man dressed in a Michael Myers costume walk into frame and eventually right up to the house's front door. The man can be seen holding what looks like a knife and wastes no time in trying to open the door. After realizing it's locked, the man simply walks off, but only to return 2 more times to again try and open the door.
I gotta take my head off from this. Man.
On the 3rd try, the man can even be seen attempting to use his knife to assist him in getting the door open. But luckily, after being unsuccessful, the house owners would never see this supposed home intruder again. On an early morning in July of 2016, a woman living in Chicago would discover that her purse had gone missing. Both the woman and her boyfriend would attempt to retrace their steps in the hopes of locating where it had been left. And this would ultimately lead them to go back and check the footage of their home security camera. But horrifyingly, when they would rewind the footage to 3:30 a.m., it would reveal a hooded figure walking around the upstairs of their house. Only a few hours prior, the couple had mistakenly fallen asleep on the couch watching TV, which would cause them to forget to lock the doors into their house, and this would allow for the intruder to get inside the house completely undetected. The intruder would stand at the top of the stairs for around 10 full minutes, seemingly contemplating whether to go down the stairs or not. But finally, he would leave, with nothing but the woman's purse. Some other nearby residents had reported to have seen the same guy around the neighborhood, and had even caught him on camera again lurking around. But the guy still hasn't been caught. This couple was on vacation in Zimbabwe. The house they were staying at had a pool, and so on the night of October 27th, 2016, they can be seen by one of the home's security cameras going for a late night swim. And that's when, practically out of nowhere, a crocodile can be seen walking up to and eventually leaping into the pool. This would obviously cause the couple to desperately attempt to get out of the water. Luckily, both of them would survive, with the woman only receiving minimal cuts on her shoulder and elbow. And the crocodile would later be relocated back into the wild where no human contact was possible. This video features a montage of clips taken over the course of around 5 months. The first clip is in January 2017, and shows a man in a car pull up next to a woman asking her if she needed a ride. The woman would respond saying she lived just right here, but would later go on to regret telling the man this, as just the next day, the same car can be seen lingering around just outside her home. Over the course of the next few days, the car can continually be seen driving by watching the house. Eventually, the man is able to confront the woman again, and this time tells her he could use some help around his house. The woman would obviously refuse to help the man, but this wouldn't stop him. Later, the same man can be seen, this time in a different car, leaving a note in the house's mailbox. The note again stated that he could use some help around the house, but this time he wrote down his phone number. The woman obviously wouldn't call the number, but instead called the police to report the situation. One comment suggested that the man was most likely just waiting for the right moment to snatch the woman. This home security footage shows the house owner's 3 daughters playing on their backyard trampoline. But after only a few seconds of this, a man in a white van can be seen pulling up next to them. The man would then attempt to lure the children inside his van by offering them donuts. The oldest of the 3 girls, obviously understanding the danger of the situation, would quickly grab her sisters, getting them inside. And the man would drive off shortly after. In January of 2018, a woman named Noelle Bracey would claim to have been hearing various sounds outside of her bedroom window. Disturbed by this, she would set up a live camera outside in an attempt to catch whoever or whatever it was. And that's when she caught a man she'd never seen before walk up to her bedroom window and try to look inside. After a few seconds, the man would notice the camera and quickly walk away. But shortly after, he would return and steal the camera. Noelle believes this man that she caught on camera had been looking into her bedroom window for at least 3 weeks.
Y'all, people is
This
disturbed.
footage shows an intruder walking around a house looking for various valuables. The guy had only broken into the house seconds earlier by smashing a window. And while this was going on, the house owner's kid and their babysitter were out running errands. But when they returned, unknown to them, the intruder was on the top floor of the house. The kid can be seen walking around the kitchen, but when the babysitter heard footsteps upstairs, she can be seen frantically grabbing the kid and running outside to the neighbor's house. Shortly after, followed by the intruder running away. And the intruder himself was never caught. This man was sitting in his backyard in Australia when one of his home security cameras captured a snake slithering across the screen. While the man had his back to it and therefore couldn't see it come up right next to him, his dog would notice the creature and even go after it. This would alert the man and allow him to get both himself and his dog a safe distance away.
This crack must have been out.
What makes this clip so disturbing is the fact that the snake was an eastern brown snake, which is the second most venomous snake in the world. A snake that's responsible for about 60% of snakebite deaths in Australia.
Oh, wow.
This home security camera was recording in the middle of the night, when from the right side of the screen, multiple orb-looking blurs can be seen coming into view. They look to fly across the screen behind the house's fence, but it's clear something went over the fence. Many comments claim to have thought the video was in some way related to the paranormal, though one comment suggested the blurs looked like kids running by and throwing jackets over the fence. The comment went on to guess it was a group of teenagers who had just committed a criminal offense and were trying to ditch their jackets so as to make it harder to be identified by law enforcement. But it's still unclear what is really being shown in this video.
That's all, y'all. Good, I can breathe again. Y'all. I know I say I want a house one day, but this right here, it makes you scared to want a house. It makes you not so much scared, fearful, whatever other words contradict scared. That's what it makes you not to want a house. First off, I don't know how people leave anything unlocked, like the downstairs door, the windows, anything. Y'all, it could be early in the morning and I still got everything locked. I know back then, what was it, like the 60s or whatever age, they always left their doors unlocked and stuff like that. I don't understand. Well, back then you probably was, but I just don't understand how people just leave their back doors unlocked, their front doors unlocked. Even if you are at home and even if you just feel like you're in a safe neighborhood, I still will never leave my downstairs, my upstairs, my windows, anything that somebody can get into forcefully, easily, whatever. I would not leave it unlocked. But that just made you want to contemplate what do people be doing, especially the person that was standing outside the woman's window, and she said he probably was doing that for like 3 weeks.
That's creepy.
That's just, and people, yep. And sometimes they get people like PTSD when they can't even sleep. So at that point, you're disturbing them, and it just makes them frantic to do anything. I don't think they realize how much that messes up somebody's lives. Especially the man that tried to lure the kids. Luckily, the older sister, her parents probably taught her just what to watch out for, and luckily she was back there with them, because he could have easily, their fence wasn't that high, he could have easily got out the car and got those poor babies, but luckily she knew to grab her sisters and go in the house. Y'all, that was just wow.
That was something to think about. Lord knows everybody need alarms on their houses, doors, windows. It don't even matter, because you got some crazy people out here. And that just, wow. That's just something to make you think, I better, before I go to bed, I better check this door, I better check this window to make sure that it's locked, and you need alarms on everything. I mean, like I said, you got some crazy people in the world, and they just don't give a damn. That one with that Michael Myers, somebody should have been there to pop him right in the middle of his forehead, trying to come in somebody's door. That's just weird. And then that man coming past that lady's house after she done told him no, she not finna come to your house to clean. You just trying to set somebody up. That's just sad. That's just crazy and sad.
People are weird.
They're very weird, and whoever don't think like them would never understand their mind thought at all. But again, everybody out there, be safe, be safe, be safe, be safe. I don't care if you're a man or a woman, just everybody out there, be safe. So I hope y'all took something from this video. I know I did. Like Brandy said, I don't know about staying in no house. I think I feel more secure in an apartment building, even though people could break in an apartment building, but shoot, there's a lot of security there. But anyway, we hope y'all enjoyed it just as well as we did. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thanks to each and every person take time out to watch our videos and also subscribe to our channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What about you, Ms. Brandy?
I think what makes it even more scary is the music behind it and the man's voice. That also adds in a little sprinkle of scariness as well. So thank you for checking out today's video. If you ever want to see the original videos that we do reactions to, I always leave the links down below so you can just watch it for yourself and don't have to hear us talk over the video or see the little bitty small video at the end. So always go check that out for yourself. Either you want to watch it by yourself or you just want to show somebody, whatever it is. Click that link down below in the description box. Check out our first reaction channel. This isn't technically our second reaction channel. We just like to do different. We like to do reactions that is not requested on our first channel, if that makes sense. Like we do reactions that we want to see and sometimes what you guys request as well. So yeah, so check out our first channel, which is just Brandy and Maxine. Just regular, degular, schmegler. So check that out. I'm trying to see anything else. Check out our previous video. I think we did the idiots in cars compilation, if I'm correct. Check that out as well. I'm trying to see some other things, y'all, that y'all should be checking out. I don't know, maybe we'll see. I think that's it, y'all.
That's it, that's all.
I can't think right now. I'm just thinking about all these videos. I mean, all these scary things I just seen and contemplating my life choices. Oh gosh, that's it. So oh, don't forget to check out our reaction playlist. I put all of our reaction videos over there, so you can just click on that playlist and watch all of our videos throughout. So I think that was the last thing. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
So thank you for joining us. Whether it was us who brought you here, whether it was the scary things caught on home security footage that brought you here, whatever it was that brought you to this channel, thank you so much for joining us. So don't forget to spread love, spread joy, and be the light in Spain's life, because we all need it once in a while. So don't forget to stay beautiful, stay blessed, stay in you, stay the G, and stay in the fair pound.
And fair play, them Himalayas. We'll see y'all in this video. Be safe, be safe, be safe. Bye!
Alright, y'all.
Why you gotta make so much unnecessary noise? And then you got the audacity to say that I'm always making noise. What in the...
Bye,
my
y'all.
beautiful people.
Peace.
See y'all next video.